welcome to another wonderful episode, man.
Man, what's going on?
It's
brother?
good to
How
have you
doing,
here,
man. Good to
man.
have you too, man. Good to have you too.
I appreciate you. It's gonna be a wonderful one, man. I wish Juki was here,
Yeah, man.
Sophia was here.
Yeah.
But as we get to the end of the year, people have, too many things going on, responsibilities, family, work, and stuff. So, we send our wishes to them.
For sure.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a recap
Okay.
of all the episodes we've had in the past.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're going to have a little touch on each and every one of them.
All right.
Not necessarily all of the episodes, but, some of the, what I think is the foundation of this podcast,
Right.
the House of Chidi. So,
Yeah.
so that's what I want us to really, really, look into and have your own perspective.
Yeah.
People have their own different perspective and opinion
Yeah.
about different things. So it is so good and so wonderful to have you, man.
I appreciate that, brother. We're gonna get into the root of the House of Chidi. What we, I love it. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah. So the first question is cheating forgivable for the first time offender, or is it enough to end marriage?
Man. I mean, my first thought on that is over with. It's over. You cheat on me and we married? Oh man, that's crazy. That's just like the ultimate disrespect. Cause a marriage is like, it's not just vows. It's not just poetry that I'm writing on a piece of paper to get to somebody. When we marry, it's a promise between me, you, and God. So for you to break that promise is like it's the ultimate sign of disrespect to me, to you, and to our promise to God. So it's just like, it's probably one of my worst fears in life. Yeah. It's one of the worst fears is for my wife to cheat on me, because you have to understand, every time we date someone, we're dating with the intent to marry.
Yeah.
I wonder, is this person compatible to be a wife? Unless you're just trying to find something to sleep around with for the night. But if you're dating somebody seriously, you look at everything they do on a conscious and a subconscious level to see if they're going to be compatible and be a wife, a potential wife. So when you finally get that person that you've decided, okay, she's the one, this is who I want to spend the rest of my life with, and then they cheat on you, it's like, what about all those other people I turned down? You constantly go into this retrograde or this retrospective of all of your life decisions up there, your romantic decisions upon to get to that point, and you chose this person and they betrayed you. Or maybe I'm dramatic. I don't know. You think I'm a little dramatic, bro?
No, this is your opinion. There is nothing wrong with your opinion. This is your stand.
Yeah.
This is what you believe in. But my question is, this is somebody you love.
Yeah.
And you got married to somebody you love.
Yes.
And remember, you got married to a human being who is fallible, who is exposed to too many things going on in the world. And she made a mistake for the first time. I don't know what happened. I don't know the circumstances that led to that fuck up, right? But she made a mistake for the very first time. And she was remorseful for what she did. And she came to you for forgiveness. And because you love her, you forgave her and said, I want to give you another chance.
I didn't say that. You said that. And what you gonna do? Me? I'm gonna be like, bruh, you gotta go. She gotta get kicked out at least a year. She gotta go at least a year. You gotta go get your life. You need to go reflect. You need to walk on your journey, your path. You need to talk to God. You need to eat your spiritual fruit. You need to do all the things to become whole and to never make that mistake again. And it's gonna take me a year to build my trust up, maybe 5. It'll take me a year on surface, but 5 subconsciously to really ever trust her again. Maybe 10 years to trust her again. So that means every time we interact, in the back of my mind, I'm like, she a liar, she a cheater. Now, I do like what you said when you said she was remorseful. That changes things. I do like what you said when you said it was her first time doing it. That changes things. I do like what you said when you said she's a human being. That changes things. Because none of us are perfect, so that does give me time to reflect. But as you being my brother, that's the type of conversation I would have with you after it happened. I would call you, and you would tell me some real shit. You would tell me some, you know what I'm saying? You would give me all of the perspectives that I need, because when I'm wrapped up in those emotions and that anger and that betrayal, again, I'm a little dramatic. You know what I'm saying? I can say that. I'm not thinking straightforward. I'm not thinking we all make mistakes. I'm not thinking I probably cheated on her 1,000 times. Even if it isn't physically, it's thinking about it. Because, you know, in the Bible, it says cheating is just the thoughts of laying with somebody else's wife. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're absolutely right. You know, we are all human beings and we all make mistakes. But the surface me first response automatically is going to be, oh, no, it's over with. It's over with. Get your stuff, take the dog and everybody, and y'all got to get out. Take Chi-Chi, take everybody, take your stuff.
Wait, take the keys too.
Take the key. Man, I'm changing the locks. And if I bought you a car, I'm taking that back. Don't take none of that I bought you with you when you leave, because I'm not.
But Jay, let me tell you. Let me ask you. What is love to you? Because right now your love is being conditional.
You right. You right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
You right.
Yeah.
No, you right.
So, okay, now let me ask you, if you forgive this woman who cheat on you, do you think God, and if you forgive and accept her back and love her, continue to love her like you love her, do you think God is going to be happy with you? Or God is going to be like, oh, kick her away? Like, kick her the fuck away.
I think on some real shit,
yeah.
To be honest with myself, God would be happy with me if I did forgive her, because he forgives us all the time.
Okay.
That's real. But again, I need somebody like you to come in my life and tell me that, because if you don't check me, I'm off. I'm shit. I got an issue about like cheating, bro. I've been hurt. I just got cheated. Let me tell you, bro. Let me tell you what happened. My entire life, I've been a lover boy.
Okay.
I'm a lover boy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about roses, candy, coats, teddy bears. I want to jump out the parachute and propose. I'm a lover boy. You feel me? And I done had a girlfriend since pre-K. I had 2 in pre-K. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't get cheated on. I didn't realize I got cheated on until very recently. About 9 months ago, I was dating this girl who happened to be a sneaky link at first, and then we actually got into a relationship. I got a phone call at work one night, and from her number, I pick up, and it's a guy on the other end, and he says, "You messing with?" I said, being the P in me, I was like, "Who is this?" He said, "Don't worry about who this is. Is you messing with?" And I said, "Who is this?" And he said, "Well, I just want you to know that she was giving me head last night. So if you kissed her, you got mite in your mouth." I said, "Oh my God." The hurt. 1,000 poison arrows hit me from every direction. I died 1,000 times in that moment. I was crushed. My ego, my self-worth, my everything. Because, I've never known that somebody had cheated on me all the way to this point in my life. Now, I've cheated hundreds of times, okay? Okay, but I've never known that I got cheated on. I kept it Peter. I said, "Bro, that's what's up, man. You can have her. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That me and her just friends." Because I keep it P. I ain't gonna have, I respect the game. If you can play me like that, I respect the game. I don't respect the player, but I respect the game. So that was that. But I said that to say this. I hold that feeling that I felt was traumatic to me.
Yeah.
Have you ever got cheated on?
Not that I know.
You see what I'm saying? saying?
Yeah.
Not that you know of.
Yeah.
But to be honest.
I mean, not that I know. Nobody
But-
has played that game in my face.
But to be honest.
Okay.
Bro, it done happened a couple of times. Women are so smart and savvy, bro. They know how to cheat. Let me tell you, the difference between us and women is I keep records of my cheating.
Yeah.
I got pictures, videos, text messages, like it's a trophy or something.
Yeah.
Women don't care about none of that. They erasing everything. They're not even saving nothing. They got other accounts for their Instagram that they cheat off of. You see what I'm saying? They might have a text now number that they cheat off of. They might email a nigga and you don't even know about it that they cheat off of. I said it to say this. Have you ever cheated on a woman? Be honest. This is a safe space.
I have, when I was not a real man, when I was a man who did not align with my true self, when I never knew who I was, when I was not a man of integrity, when I was, when I didn't know who I was, I played those games.
Be honest. Did you feel remorseful after you cheated on them?
Then, like I said, because I was thinking it's one of those games that I have to play. I was thinking it's fun, that's life. We have to do what we have to do. So I had never had any form of remorse or any form of regret or any kind of, I shouldn't have done it.
You didn't have no regret.
No regret at all because I was thinking this is all a game and everybody plays this game.
Right.
I'm telling you when I was living in darkness. I'm telling you when I was living, according to the dictates of the world. I'm telling you when I thought I had everything.
Right.
Right?
Ignorance is bliss.
Exactly. But right now, this is different. This is a different era.
You're a whole different person. Because you was a boy then and now you're a man.
Exactly. So real men don't cheat.
That's right. Because men don't cheat. Boys do.
Not men, real men. Real men.
Okay. Okay, so I say this to say, all right, I got one question to ask you. If your wife cheated on you with two men at the same time, would you take her back?
Whew.
I want you to honestly answer this question. Two men, and she enjoyed it when it was happening.
Okay, I mean, this is a wonderful question. And this goes a long way to tell me that she is an ignorant person.
Okay, I thought you was gonna say something else, but okay. I thought you was gonna say she a hoe, but go ahead.
No, she is not a hoe.
She's not a hoe.
No.
You don't think so?
No. The activities or the action she performed is a hoe activity.
Ooh,
but she is not a hoe.
Now you talking, Chidi. Now you talking. Oh, man.
You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's deep.
So when you say she's a hoe, nobody's a hoe.
Okay.
We do things we do out of ignorance.
Okay.
Right? So now what I'm saying is this.
But wait. That's deep. You said out of ignorance. Ignorance means that you don't know.
You don't know.
What if she know what she was doing? She knew what she was doing.
No, she doesn't.
When she swallowed that, she knew what she was doing.
No, she didn't even know what she was doing.
No, she knew what she was doing.
No, that's the point.
Why she didn't know what she was doing?
She thought she knew what she was doing, but she didn't know what she was doing. I'm telling you the truth.
Man, they be knowing what they be doing.
No, that's what I'm saying. Even you and I, some things we do, we think we know what we're doing, but we don't even know what we're doing. That's the point.
Why don't we know if we know?
Because we don't even know who we are. Because if we knew who we are, we wouldn't do most of the things that we're doing.
Okay, now that's deep.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, so that's my point. My point is, I have to. First of all, I shall definitely forgive her.
Okay. Ooh, he said definitely. That changes everything.
Now, let me tell you something. Jay.
Tell me something.
I will forgive her before she even do it.
What? You will forgive her before she even do it?
Before she even do it, I will forgive her. You know why?
Why?
Because I knew that she is not a whore and she is playing by the rules and regulations of this world, thinking that what she knew was the right thing to do at that moment.
See, that's the type of That's like a
Now-
next level spiritual awakening.
Exactly.
though.
Now, let me
That's
tell-
like God love.
Now, let me tell you something. Now, what she needed at that point, if she was remorseful, what she needed at that point is for me to help her out. I have to help her.
By showing her unconditional love.
That is fundamental.
Chidi.
No, hold on.
Okay.
Let me finish.
Okay.
Now, she needs my help.
Obviously.
Yeah. So I'm going to pray for her.
Right.
I'm going to counsel her if she's willing to hear what I'm going to say. And most importantly, this is very important. Listen to me. Listen to this one. I will separate from her for a while.
That's why I said that year.
Yeah, no,
need a year.
a year might be too much, bro. A year might be too much.
I
But
need a year.
the essence of that is not even because I want to, kind of, I am traumatized or something
Right.
like that. No, that's not the reason. The reason
Why?
is because I want to give her time to find herself. She's lost.
Yeah.
If she was not lost, she wouldn't have done what she did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure.
Yeah, so if you love somebody, because, we're talking about love, people don't even know what love
They
is
don't
all
even know
about,
what love
bro.
is.
I'm telling you, bro, people don't know what love is all about. People think like, their feelings and their emotions are love. Feelings and emotions have nothing to do with love. I'm talking about the real love, and that's the real love, and that's the love that we're supposed to show to one another. Couples.
Yeah.
That's the real love.
Yeah.
That's the real love, unconditional love.
Yeah.
People think that you can do it. You can do it because
Yeah.
you are divine, bro. You can love somebody unconditionally. You are divine.
Yeah.
But we allow the flesh to control us, and we think that. And let me tell you something. Listen to this one. This one is very important. Listen to this one. Nobody, knowing what I know right now, nobody will ever cheat on me. Let me
Break it down for me.
let me back up a little bit.
Yeah.
Knowing what I know right now, nobody will ever cheat on me. What do I mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Okay. When somebody, your wife, your girlfriend, cheats on you, you call it cheating on you. She did not necessarily cheat on you. She cheated on herself.
Bars.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, I know exactly.
No,
what you're saying.
it has nothing to do with you. You think it has everything to do with you because of your ego,
Yeah.
because of your, your selfishness. You
Yeah.
think what she did, you think you are the receiving end. Bro, you are not at the receiving end. She messed up herself. She didn't mess you up. So all she needs is your love. She needs your compassion. She needs your forgiveness. So that she can heal.
Yes.
I'm talking about people who are willing to heal.
Right, because a lot of people don't want to be.
Yeah, exactly. I'm talking about people who understand that, they messed up and they really want to come back.
Right. I got a question to ask you.
Yeah, go on, bro.
I was dating this girl for years, and she showed me a lot of signs of what a wife could be. Notice I said could. She cooked when I came home. She always told me the truth. She told me the unwanted, ugly truth about myself. It always made me a better person. She was an alcoholic,
Okay.
ex-dancer, did not come from a good family. Mama was a crackhead. But I had a love for her that I've never felt for another female in my life. It was crazy love. It was unconditional love. It was I didn't judge you love. I ain't gonna say that I judged her. Definitely judged her. Judged her a lot. A lot of judgment was there. And I was young.
Okay.
It was off and on for a long time, a long amount of years. Whoever I date, in the back of my mind, it's like a piece of me that wants to be with her and marry her. I told her I was gonna marry her years ago. She moved in with me, we moved to LA. I never married her. She's been holding on since that because I never married her. I wasn't ready to marry her. I didn't have the money, I didn't have the mindset. I haven't grown enough to marry you. I'm not gonna go into something if I'm not ready. That's stupid. It's ignorant. My question to you is, I'm at the point now where I've met someone else that gave me all the attributes that I wanted in a spouse. and a wife. Came from a good family, a good, grew up in the church like me. Just had all the attributes that I want in a wife. We did devotion every night. You know what I'm saying? But still in the back of my mind, I think about this other girl. It's weird. I think she's cast a spell on me, bro. I really think she did some witchcraft because it's just like, why can't I get over her? And it's just like, I don't think it's lust. I think it's love. My question to you is, how can I get over that girl? Even when I get over her, I still not over her. What can I do to release that? And should I? That's my question. One more tidbit. The new girl that I met that had all the attributes as I wanted in a wife, me and her not currently talking. She had got baptized, so we stopped having sex. And she wanted to get a relationship with God and date other people before she got married because she's dating to marry. So right now we're not talking. Okay, now go ahead. What do you think?
First of all, love has nothing to do with emotion. Love is not a feeling. Love is a decision.
Boy, that's deep. That's real. That's real.
And I can't relate with what you're saying right now because I have been in that kind of situation, many years ago when you kept thinking about somebody. You have that teenage feelings about somebody,
I'm grown as hell, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm grown.
Yeah,
So
but
it's just like, I still feel that way. It's weird.
It's weird because you have to know. You have to have the knowledge of what love is if you're confused. Now, I'm telling you that what you're having butterflies, every time you think about this girl. And because you have those kind of feelings and emotions, bro, that is not the real love. I'm talking about real love. Do you understand what I'm saying? I think
I'm confused though because you said it's a decision, and a girl a long time ago told me that she was like, I decided to love you. It was a decision, and that was the realest thing she ever said. But my thing is, when you say decision, I'm either making the decision or I'm not.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when you tell me that, Chidi, it puts me in a box because it's now I'm in limbo because I'm not choosing to be with her because I don't think I could be with her because she's a freaking alcoholic, right? And she's not a stable person. And we have too much bad history. To be honest, bro, I think she might like stab me in my sleep in 20 years because of the bad things that I did. I'm being real because of the bad things that I did to her. And I fucked up, bro. I fucked up. I wasn't a good boyfriend. I wasn't a good fiance. I wasn't. And I know it. And that's what eats me up at night. Because I know if I could have just did a little bit differently, if I would have moved a little differently, my life and her life would have been, all the things she wanted would have manifested. But I fucked up. So it's just like, how can I judge her when she gave me her true self, gave me her all, and provided me everything that I needed? Everything that a wife needs, she gave it to me. And I didn't appreciate it. So now I'm out here in the world walking around from girl to girl, going through the motions. You know what I'm saying? In my big age, like, damn, I want to find my wife when I had her.
So what kind of woman are you looking for?
I want a woman that's going to support me, that's not going to judge me, that's going to love me unconditionally, that's going to want my best interest, that's going to be receptive of my love that I want to give her. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of woman I want. I want a woman that is God-fearing. I want a woman that can cook. I want a woman that's great in bed. I want a woman that we can have that childhood fun with, that whenever we go anywhere, we're going to have a good time. We have those inside jokes. We have those playful back and forths. That's what I want, bro. That's what I fiend for. Every day, I want that so bad. And I get bits and pieces in different girls. I wish I could put them all together and create this perfect woman, but I can't. So I'm going to have to take what I can get, or I'm gonna be fucking 80 years old, lonely, bro. And I don't want that. I don't want to be 80 and lonely. What Drake say about his mama? She said, you could be 70 and I don't want that, bro. I don't want that. I want to be on the porch with my wife, fucking on a rocket chair with 35 grandkids, happy, ready to take it to the next level, which is death. That's what I want, bro.
Yeah, but they said you don't get what you want, you get what you are.
Ooh, damn. Did you say what you are?
That's what you get.
Damn. That's deep.
So you're looking for all these, this kind of woman, and you're not gonna get what you want. You're gonna get what you are. So who are you? Because listening to you, I see that you want this fly, kind of relationship. This good relationship, good woman who can cook, who can clean, who can do this, who can do that.
Yeah.
But what about you? Who are you? What are you? Because you attract what you are.
So does that mean I attract? I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say. That's deep. That's kind of scary.
Yeah, because
I'm gonna have to think about that.
we used to make our list. I want a woman who can cook, clean, respect me, and stuff like that. But now the question is, if you want a woman to respect you, you have to first of all respect yourself. Do you respect yourself?
See, you even brought it to a different level then, because I'm thinking in my head when you told me that, am I going to respect her? Forget her. Am I respecting me?
Yeah.
Damn. That's
Because
deep.
you know why?
Why?
Because when you respect you, she will respect you.
Exactly. You don't have no choice but, because people going to treat you how.
Okay, let me tell you
treat you.
Let me tell you something. I used to tell people this. People, my friends. There is, think about this, Jay. There is no disrespectful woman. A woman you call your wife. Okay, let me rephrase this again.
There's no disrespectful woman.
Hold on. There is no disrespectful wife. You know why?
Why?
Cool. This is deep, man. I don't think there is any disrespectful wife. Men say, my wife is very disrespectful. My wife did this. My wife did that. There is no disrespectful wife. Check yourself out. Do you respect yourself? Did you set your boundaries from the beginning?
Right. Facts.
So if you do all of these things you are looking for in a woman, you will definitely attract that woman. But if you don't have those qualities, man, it's going to be difficult.
Damn.
You will definitely attract bullshit.
That's deep. That makes sense.
Right?
That's why it's so important that if you're not together as a man, you shouldn't even be trying to date. If you ain't got your shit together as a man, that shouldn't even be something that you want to do.
Yeah.
Because you'll continue attracting subpar partners.
Yeah.
It's just like, why am I trying to go to college if I know my SAT scores is trash? Why am I trying to go look for a job if I don't have the right qualifications to get that job? I'm trying to be an architect and I don't even know how to draw. The fuck? Let me go work on my sketching before I try to be out here building buildings. You dig what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
Like, we gotta lock in on what we want to be before we can try to find somebody to accept us for what we are. That's a shirt.
And that's why you don't have to start looking. I don't like it when people say, I'm looking for a woman. You don't look for a woman. You don't chase a woman. You don't look for a woman. You just work on yourself and you will definitely attract the right woman. Don't go out there looking for a woman. Don't go out there and start talking to different women. No, don't do that. The most important thing is for you to go work on yourself and be a better man. And then you will definitely attract the right person into your life.
And that's not just with even a wife, that's with anything, all right?
Yeah.
You want to attract the right people, your right friend group, the right network, and the right opportunities, the right energy. But you have to push that energy out first for you to be able to receive that energy. I think that even, on a scientific, on a molecular level, that it's the same thing. Like, everything that we do is a cause and effect.
And going back what you said about decision, I said love is a decision. You know what I mean by that? Love is a decision. What it means is that no matter what Boogie does to me, I'm gonna still love her. That's a decision.
If every couple in America heard this podcast and heard what you said, bro, you like the counselor for America. There you go. We're gonna dub that.
God bless you, my brother.
We
God
gonna make a
bless you,
sweat.
my
No,
brother.
we making that a
God bless
sweater.
you, my brother.
Chidi is the counselor of America.
Listen, let me tell you
Y'all
something.
need to listen to him because what he gonna do is change your life. You need to tap in because he don't. You change your life.
No.
Bro, do you know how much money you can save people on therapy sessions if they just not only listen to what you said but apply that to their marriage? Bro, the divorce rate is 53%.
Man,
Change that shit to 30 easy.
divorce is crazy, man. And the reason why we have high level of divorce or high rate of divorce in America is because of the men. It's not because of the women. It's because of the men. The men are boys. They don't even know who they are, because if they do, I guarantee you, women are gonna respect you. So women, let me tell you, the women are just our reflection. So if your woman is disrespecting you, that's a reflection that, man, you don't even respect yourself.
What you feel about simps? Cause like if you a simp, you don't respect yourself, right? What's a simp? Let's talk about a simp. What is a simp? A simp is someone. Oh damn, this is deep, bro. Okay, a simp is somebody that leads off with money. When he talks to a female, the first thing he says is, "I can buy you this," or he gives her a gift, or "I can do this for you," without getting to know her or allowing her to get to know you. The first thing a simp is leaning off with is what I can do for you. Simps ain't got no respect for themselves, bro. Right? So what do you feel about simps? And does that work for some people? And something else that you told me earlier, which was very mind-blowing to me or mind-boggling to me, is about, I was thinking about the olden times, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, 60 years ago, my grandfather, them, when they had wives and they was out here wilding, but the women were more loyal to them then. I think it's a reason why, though. It's because they were more men, they were more manly than we are today, than most men are today. What does that mean when I say manly? That means they took care of the home. Even if they had my grandfather had like 17, 18 kids. We didn't find out till he died. But his wife, my grandmother, didn't have no issues in the house when it came to bills. She didn't have no issues in the house when it came to chopping down trees, making firewood, building the house, having comfort, having love. He handled all of that, right? Even if he stepped outside the marriage, he handled what he's supposed to handle. Therefore, she respected him even more. My question to you is, sometimes we notice in relationships, some women are more clingy or more accepting of a man's flaws than in other relationships. Why is that, Chidi? Why? Why do you have those women? They don't care what that man do. He can cheat on over 15 women, but she's still going to be down for him. It's something about that man, correct? I don't know. I'm asking you. You tell me why, because you know what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And it has to do with men who don't give a shit about women. That's those kind of men you're talking about. They don't give a fuck about women.
But why is that so respected in the female community, bro?
One of the reasons is because those men, they know who they are. Now they think that they don't give a fuck about you, about the woman or about women because they think like I can get another woman. Like they have the confidence, they have the they don't go on their bended knees talking to any woman or begging any woman for friendship or whatever. They don't care. Like they have the confidence because they know who they are.
Now that's the answer that I want to hear. They know who they are.
Yeah.
So therefore, it's nothing for them to want because they know that everything is going to be attracted to them.
Listen, I'm talking about those kind of men on the worldly level. Like, there are men who not necessarily on the high spiritual level.
No, they're not.
They're not. They're regular guys like us, but
Right.
there is something about them that attract women into their life. So what I'm telling you is one of the reasons is because they have this self-confidence and they have this, undisputed knowledge of who they are. Like they don't even give a fuck about women. Like
Yeah.
they believe that they know that women are um
Here to not serve them, but to provide certain female things for them to equal them out, to balance them out. And they feel that they can get that from any woman at any time. And therefore they treat women like they're disposable.
exactly.
And in return, see, the universe rewards people who are confident. The universe rewards people who have faith in their ability to make shit happen. Because it says you're not doubting. It's like the more you doubt, the more the universe makes it hard for you.
And one of the reasons is because when you don't pay, sometimes if you don't pay attention to something, you don't really care about something, that's when that stuff is going to come to you. When you don't really pay attention, you don't really care about it. You just living your life. You just trusting the universe. You just doing your own part. You don't care.
Yeah.
You don't chase after women.
Yeah.
You don't spend on women. You don't do things to attract women.
Yeah.
You just simple and, powerful, right?
Powerful.
Yeah, simple and powerful because you know who you are. You have this aura that attract people around you. Those kind of people, let me tell you, is I don't know how to describe them, but I think sometimes it's a gift. Yeah, sometimes it's a gift.
Definitely.
And sometimes some people too learn how to move. They learn how to move, do their own stuff.
It's a not. So it could be a talent, it could be a gift, but it also could be a learned behavior.
Yeah, exactly.
I know we got to get out of here. I'm about to go. What note would you like to end on?
Yeah. So what I'm trying to, based on the cheating is, I understand you. When somebody cheats on you, you're gonna be hurt.
Yes.
That most definitely. You're a human being with emotions, so you can't deny. I'm not telling you to deny your emotions. I'm not telling you to run away from your emotions. Sucker in. Like take everything. But at the end of the day, you have to realize that if you love somebody, you gotta forgive. If you love somebody, you're gonna take that person back, especially if she is, how do I say it, remorseful, for what she did. If she kind of have that repentant heart about what she did, why not? Because it's all about love. That's your wife, right?
Right.
So that's my point. So I mean, like, I'm so happy we were able to trash this particular, topic.
For sure.
It's very important.
You definitely just opened up my mind to a
Man,
whole different
thank you, Jay.
spectrum
Thank you
of
so
thought,
much.
man.
Thank you so much,
brother.
man.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you for having you, man.
Already, man. Hey, Chidi, the counselor for America.